Hello, I'm Denny Lee. A lot of you might not know me, but I've been at ChristChurch for 15 years.
I'm Mary Lee. I'm Denny's wife. We've been married 50 years.
What the story's all about is we got COVID, one thing. But right before I got the COVID, I was working every day, part-time at Home Depot. And I started feeling bad and coughing and stuff, so I went to my doctor. And we thought we might have bronchitis. And then one night, I was feeling real bad, and they ended up taking me to the hospital.
Well, Denny was at the hospital, but I was so much more ill than I realized I was. I was in the hospital for 11 days. I was on a vent for 4 or 5 days. And at that point, it was harder for me to live than it was for me to say, Lord, take me home. I was done. It was too hard. And so I even went to the point of pulling my IV out, because in my mind I thought, God will take me home if I take this IV out. That was not God's plan. He wouldn't let me go home. He had something else for me to do. And I needed to come home, and I needed to help Denny get well, and he got me home, and he got me well so that I could help get him well.
I was put in a coma right off the bat, and they put me on a vent. I was on that for about a little over a month, and I didn't know anything that was going on. So I know that my family was worried about me, but like I said, I had no idea that I was even on death's door. And a lot happened during that time. That's when I saw the light. I felt my body come up, and it went toward the light. And as I got there, all of a sudden a voice came out. It said, "No, my brother, I'm not ready for you yet. I got more for you to do." And I settled down. And also at that time, as it was going on, Tyler was asked to go give plasma because he had antibodies. And he went to Shreveport and gave his blood to get the plasma out of it. And it all matched up with mine. And he was able to also give it to 3 other people at the hospital.
God just took him, and he should not be here. He had a blood clot in his heart. He had what they call concrete in his lungs. He had no reason, there's no physical reason why he's here. And God took Denny right through that so that we could be right here, right now, doing what we're doing.
It got time for me to go home, and I was so glad. When we come off the elevator and turned down the hallway, it was 100 people up and down that hallway cheering me on. As soon as I got to the very end of that hallway, where all those doctors and nurses and my family was down there, and it was all my grandchildren standing right out there. And they all huddled around me. And then I got in the car and came home. And when I turned down the street, it looked like we was having a parade or something down the street. There was so many cars. And there was friends and family from my church there cheering us on.
There's going to be no way that they can doubt that God did a miracle.
Amen.